love, peace, health, happiness, and prosperity. Dr. Keely here for another recipe. This is a personal recipe of mine. I showed you guys, I think the last recipe video was about the mung bean dressing, you know, and it was a big, beautiful, big bowl of vegetables. Well, this is something I'm going to show you that I eat this often. I think I eat this meal 3 times a week. And since I'm in the process of fixing something to eat, I decided to videotape myself. So I'm going to show you one of my meals. I don't have a name for this meal, so bear with me. I'll probably come up with some name in the process of creating it. But it consists of quinoa, spinach, mung bean sprouts, mushrooms, and maybe some onions. I don't know if I have some onions over there in the pantry. I may include those too. But I'm going to show you guys, this is a meal that I eat. And nutritional yeast, because I love that cheesy flavor. And being vegan, one of the things I do miss is the cheese. I don't want the soy cheese, so nutritional yeast satisfies my cheese cravings. Plus it's high in B's. And so for those people who are unaware of vegan lifestyles, who are always talking about where you get your protein, or where you get your B12s, this meal provides all of that. So tell them this meal provides all my B's, including B12s, as well as my protein, so shut up and eat, alright? Anyway, no, don't tell them to shut up, that's mean. But anyway, this meal is going to be great, satisfying, and delicious. Plus it's high in protein, amino acids, as well as a lot of your vital nutrients that you need to get up there and start pumping iron. So let me show you what I make, okay? Okay, here are the ingredients again. This is a cup of quinoa. I know it looks like a lot, but that's because I got to spread it evenly over this plate. But you just need a heaping cup of quinoa, some spinach. I just washed this. This is organic spinach. I just washed that. Here are the mung beans and the mushrooms. These are Portabella mushrooms. They're slices, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slices, and a heaping, real big heaping pile of mung bean sprouts. Now, you can cook both of these, but what I like to do is keep the mung bean sprouts raw and cook my mushrooms. For some reason, I'm not a huge fan of raw mushrooms. I don't know what that's about, but... And here's the nutritional yeast. So it's like a half a cup of nutritional yeast for that cheesy flavor. Now, first thing we're going to do is cut up the mushrooms. So I want to cook these as quick as possible because I am very hungry right now. So I cut them up in small pieces. Well, small as possible. But it's up to you. If you want to put them whole, or shall I say the whole slice in there without cutting them, that's up to you. I just want it to be on, I want it to fit on the plate evenly, like that. I don't want a lot of big pieces. That should be good, okay? Alright, now, I don't cook with oil. I cook with water. So let me put this to the side and let me tell you how I'm going to make, because I'm going to fry this up in the pan. And I don't use, like I said, I don't use oil to fry my mushroom. I use water, and I use enough water to where it's somewhat covers the bottom, not completely though, like you got this part right here is dry. Alright, and then I start adding my ingredients. So first thing I have to do is definitely add some garlic powder. So I got a half a teaspoon, and maybe a little bit more. So that's 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. and the cumin, right, a little bit of, don't always go by my lead. That was less than a half a teaspoon of cumin. And I use the salt later, the sea salt later. And of course, my best friend in the whole world, apple cider vinegar. And I use a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Put that in there. Okay. I decided not to do the onions, so I voted against the onions. I didn't feel like crying as I cut them. Then I put all that in there, and now I'm going to fry it. I'm going to spare you guys this part. The mushrooms are almost done. As a matter of fact, they've been on there for like 6 minutes on high. What I did was I put my spinach on the plate first. I like my spinach on the bottom. There's no set rules to this. Do what you want. I just want my spinach on the bottom, and I put the quinoa on top of it. It would be helpful if you guys can see, right? So let me turn the plate this way. One of the best things after I had quinoa, I just have no desire to eat anything else. Like I stopped eating brown rice because once I had quinoa, it's so delicious and so much healthier for you that I just fell in love with it at first bite. Okay, so we have that on there. And like I said, I don't cook my mung beans, my mung bean sprouts, but you can, it's no set rules to that. So I add that on top too. And if you eat Chinese foods, then you understand mung bean sprouts, they taste delicious cooked. But I don't want these cooked. I like them raw. Oh, this is going to be so delicious. I'm trying to make it a little pretty. Not that it matters. Okay, now let me go get the mushrooms. Here's the thing I want you guys to know with the mushrooms. You want the water to, you don't want the water to evaporate completely. All of those ingredients you put in there, that's your little sauce. You see? So that's another reason why you're cooking it in water. You want it to have, you want to create your own sauce. So I did add some salt to this, and not that much. I think I added like 3 pinches. I don't know. Just don't go overboard with the salt because you're going to use some nutritional yeast. And just what I'll do is let the juice run over it first, soak into the quinoa, and then I put, oh, it smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this through the video. All of those spices. And I want all of that on my plate. See how it shrinked up a little bit? Not that much. Oh, this one is trying to escape. Oh no, I'm going to eat you. No escaping. And you can do more mushrooms, but because I have all the mung beans, I decided not to do so much mushrooms. And this is the nutritional yeast. Now I'm saving some to the side because, you know what, this plate is too small. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to transfer this to a bigger plate. But it's no need for me to do that now because I've already finished showing you the finished product. This is what it looks like afterwards. So you have the spinach, the quinoa underneath there, mung beans, sprouts, the sauteed cooked mushrooms with the nutritional yeast, and it smells divine. And let's give it a taste. Okay, here's my dish. And like I said, I don't know what I was thinking about putting this on a small plate. I try to pick a pretty plate for you, not for me, because I usually throw this in a white bowl, a white plastic bowl, and I'm like grubbing. So, you know, when you do videos or you create videos, you have to make things look somewhat pretty. But anyway, let's give this a taste. Yum, 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 yum. You know, I love the mung bean sprouts raw. When you cook the mung bean sprouts, it loses its flavor to me. Because when you cook them, it doesn't necessarily have a taste to it. But when you have it like this, it's delicious. And see, the more I come closer to the plate, I fill in the hole with the nutritional yeast. And this is just delicious. It's absolutely delicious. High in protein, high in amino acids. This is a very nutritional lunch or dinner. And it's up to you. It's very good. It's very delicious. You will thank me later. So, I'm going to take this off this beautiful plate and put this in a bowl and go at it. If you have any questions about this dish, please feel free to leave your comments in the comment section. Ask me questions about it, and make your own version. You know, there's no set rules to this. I just want to show you how I make my protein plate. That's the name I'm going to call it, protein plate. So you got all the protein in the quinoa, the spinach, and the mung bean sprouts. Delicious. Okay? This is Dr. Keela, and I leave you as I approach you with the blessings of love, peace, health, happiness, and prosperity. Have a great day.